Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we have another very important Dogecoin update for you guys. And now this is kind of during the aftermath of this SNL situation that we've seen. And, a lot of people were expecting a massive run up or, maybe even a little bit of a run up after Elon says Dogecoin a couple times on national television. However, we have gotten a pretty substantial drawdown coming down to almost 40 cents off of around a 72-cent high. So we definitely got some big drawdowns, and we'll be going all over the key details of this situation as well as my opinions as to what is really going on. Now, we also will be getting into some whale watching on Dogecoin as well as some technical analysis to kind of show you guys the charts and what I am thinking on Dogecoin as well. And then to end the video, we'll be getting into some good news about Dogecoin and how that SpaceX will be accepting Dogecoin for their next lunar launch and actually be sending Dogecoin literally to the moon. So we have a lot of information to go over in this video. So if you want to make sure you are completely up to date with what is going on with Dogecoin, make sure you watch the entire video. Now, before we get into any of that information, if you guys do enjoy this content, go ahead, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stocks, trading, and crypto content. Also, make sure you turn on post notifications so you know exactly when we do come out with new videos. And just so you guys do know, I have a totally free Discord link down below, and this is a community all about trading, investing, and crypto. So if you're interested in any of those things, go ahead and join the community linked down below. Also in the description, I have my Webull link where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, guys. And I get some free stocks as well. So if you want to help out, support this channel, along with getting some free money for yourself, go ahead and use that link down below. But with all of those things being said, let's get right into this video. So to begin this video, I want to go over my technical analysis on Dogecoin to kind of show you guys where I see the price of Dogecoin headed in the future, as well as some key areas of support and resistance that I think are important for you guys to be aware of. So with that being said, I want to start right around at this area. And this is kind of where the price of Dogecoin kind of met its peak, right around here at around 73 cents. Kind of these candles closed around 71 cents. And with the kind of whole SNL situation, this sent us pretty far down, coming down, bottoming out. Candles closed around 45 cents with wicks at around 42 cents. So we have a pretty massive downside after this SNL event. And we'll be getting into kind of the details of that a little bit later in the video. But just sticking to the technical side, we did come up out of this. So if you did buy any shares at this low point of 42 cents, you were looking pretty good at the moment. And for those of you who are still bullish on Dogecoin even after this massive rundown, this is a great time to be buying more, Doge coins and increasing your, overall value and portfolio with Dogecoin, because this is a discounted price for those of you who are still long-term bullish on Dogecoin. But with that being said, I do want to draw another support line right around here, where kind of the price did bottom out. So this is another good area of support for us if we do cross below our support that we created here at 53 cents. So if price does come back down below that, we could expect it to, head towards this support line right around here at 45 cents. Something else that I do want to point out is that we cross below this 50 EMA line when we were coming back down. However, on this sharp rejection out of this area, we have now come back above this 50 EMA line, and past price action has used this kind of line to kind of follow upward as momentum has kept going with Dogecoin and the price has kept moving up. So now that we are back above this, we can continue to use this as another support line as price continues to move. And as long as this is moving upwards with the share price, this should continue to push us back up and hopefully push us out of this resistance here at around 57 cents. And then we can keep pushing, breaking those resistance lines and coming back to those all-time highs that we did see. And with those all-time highs, I would like to draw another resistance line here at 71 cents on these candle closes. So that is kind of where we peaked out. So that's another good area, key area of resistance for the price of a Dogecoin. But yeah, as this continues to move up, we can continue to use this as a support line. And once this meets around here at this resistance right around here, that's when I expect the price to kind of break that resistance. However, it looks like we are rejecting off of this area right here and our resistance at 58 cents. So in the shorter term, I expect us to come down, retest this 50 EMA line or the support we have here at around 53 cents, and then reject off of that, move up to the upside, and then continue to kind of bounce around, slowly moving up and then retesting these resistance as we slowly follow that 50 EMA line up and kind of reject out of these then supports once we reject or break above these resistance lines. So that is kind of what I am expecting to see on the share price of Dogecoin and what I expect to see on the future price of Dogecoin as well. But getting into some news about Dogecoin, we can actually go over what happened with this whole SNL situation. But kind of the head mainline article we have here is Dogecoin tumbles after Elon Musk calls it a hustle on SNL show. So the kind of term hustle is kind of derogatory term, I would say, about Dogecoin. Wasn't the best look for Elon and Dogecoin on, kind of a national broadcast. But moving on with this article, we can see Dogecoin lost more than a third of its price on Sunday after Tesla chief and cryptocurrency supporter Elon Musk called it a hustle. During his guest host spot on the Saturday Night Live comedy sketch TV show, Dogecoin was quoted as low as 41 cents on crypto exchange Binance, down 36% from levels around 65 cents before the show. It retraced some of that move later on Sunday and was last traded around 57 cents. So I don't know if you guys actually did watch the SNL skit that involved Elon and Dogecoin, but it kind of seemed that Dogecoin was the butt of the joke. And, it wasn't putting Dogecoin in the best of light, in my opinion. Now, if you did actually watch it, comment down below what your thoughts were on the SNL show with Elon and kind of what happened during that with Dogecoin. But obviously, a lot of people did not really like what was going on. And what we talk a lot about on this channel actually is that a lot of people buy the rumor and sell the news. And I think that's exactly what we saw in this situation. A lot of people bought Dogecoin leading up into this event. And once the event was over, people then started to sell the news, kind of paper hand situation. Once they got those gains and were locked in, once the event was over, they wanted to sell out of those gains. So that is kind of what we saw with the situation and why we saw such a massive drawdown in Dogecoin regarding this event. Now, moving forward, we can get into some whale watching and see what the top holders of Dogecoin are doing with their Dogecoins. So moving over here, we have one of the top 5 holders of Dogecoin, and we can see here that they are selling pretty substantial amounts of their Dogecoin. So that is kind of what we are seeing with one of the top 5. I mean, he is buying here and there, but we are seeing some of these larger red amounts with Dogecoin, and he is selling pretty substantial portions of his Dogecoin. Now, moving over here, we can get into one of another top holders of Dogecoin, and we see even more, large red amounts, large sell-offs of their accounts on their Dogecoin. So this is kind of what we are seeing with some of the, big whales of Dogecoin. And unfortunately for Dogecoin, the top holders, the whales of Dogecoin, do own up to 50% of the actual Dogecoin onto the market. So this does have a big effects and definitely contributed to the sell-off of Dogecoin. So these big red numbers that we are seeing definitely help to push the share price of Dogecoin down on Saturday. But coming over here, we can see the number 1 holder of Dogecoin. He is still buying more and more Dogecoin. You can see these are pretty small amounts, and I think he's just doing it to show he is active with his Dogecoin. But it's still very good to see that the top holder is buying more and more Dogecoin. That is some good news with Dogecoin, in my opinion, with these whales and what they are doing. In some other good news with Dogecoin, if we do come over here, we can see SpaceX accepts Dogecoin as payment to launch lunar mission next year. So what we kind of discussed on the technical side of Dogecoin is that we would probably see a pretty slow run up and that we would need a catalyst to push us out of this. This is probably one of these good catalysts to push the price of Dogecoin up out of this consolidation and slow run up. Now, scrolling down here a little bit further, we can see SpaceX will launch the Doge 1 mission to the moon. This is where we get, literally Dogecoin going to the moon. In the first quarter of next year, which will be 2022, with Elon Musk's commercial rocket company accepting the meme-inspired cryptocurrency Dogecoin as payment, where he says here is SpaceX launching satellite Doge 1 to the moon next year, mission paid for in Doge, first crypto in space, first meme in space. That is what he said in this tweet. And you can actually see here, this is his actual tweet. So this is kind of the catalyst that I believe we will need to kind of push us out of this kind of, slow run up or consolidation that I expect us to see. So this is very good news for Dogecoin in my opinion. But that is all the information that I had for you guys today on Dogecoin. If you enjoyed this video and you found some value in it, go ahead, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more stocks, trading, and crypto content. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you know exactly when we do come out with new videos. And like I said before, we have a totally free Discord server linked down below, as well as my Webull link, where if you sign up, put in $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800, guys, and I get some free stocks with that as well. So with all of that being said, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.